Hi, I'm going to have a series of tutorials on how to program a simple robot for FTC. Before explaining how to implement Java into your FTC code, I'm going to be teaching the Java basics. Today, I'm going to be talking about some of the basic data types in Java. You can use a basic Java compiler before implementing this info into Android Studio. Just search up online Java compiler to start. Data types define the variable. For example, int stands for the integer, which, like in math, is all positive and negative whole numbers. Now, let's set x equal to 5 and output x. Let's run this code, and as you can see, it outputs 5. Now, let's make x into a decimal number. Let's set x into 5.5, and you can see how it shows an error. And it says incompatible types. This means data types. So we have two options in this scenario. You would use float or double. When using float, it rounds the number into the nearest 7th decimal digit. Now let's output this and have a really large number. Now, in some surfaces, it says it will give an error, and in some surfaces, it will round it to the nearest 7th decimal digit. Because this number is longer than 7 decimal digits, you have to use double. Double will round your decimal point to the nearest 15th or 16th decimal digit. Now let's output x. And now you can see how it successfully outputs x. Another important data type would be string. The data type string is composed of a sequence of characters. Let's say s is equal to hello world, and let's output s. Now, when defining a string, you want to use double quotes. Let's just output s. And let's run this code. And it successfully prints s. Now, if you wanted to print out a single character, you would use the data type char. You would say char is equal to and give a character. And whenever we're using character, we would use single quotes. Now let's go ahead and print C out. And as you can see, it prints out H. So the last data type I'm going to be talking about is a Boolean. Boolean is a data type that can only hold two possible values, true or false. So to show this example, I'm going to set string s to it is raining and create a Boolean is raining and set that equal to false. Then I'm just going to say s is equal to, if s is equal to it is raining, then I'm going to change the Boolean is raining into true. And then I'm just going to go ahead and print out is raining. And what this should print out is the value of is raining. And you can see it prints out true. Now, if I go ahead and change it is raining to it is not raining, it will go ahead and print out false. So that's it for today's video, and we are going to go, and for the next part, we are going to be talking about proper casing in Java. Bye!